Jodie Chesney was a young woman, 17 years old, who grew up in a very close-knit family in Upney, Barking and Dagenham. She was attending Havering's sixth form and studying for her A-levels in psychology, sociology, and photography. Photography was her favorite. She often go to the South Bank on her own to take pictures. She had achieved the Bronze and Silver Duke of Edinburgh's award and was just a few weeks away from completing her gold. She was also an active Scout member and volunteered on many different projects, including the Great Run's 5K and supporting local scouting activities. For the younger beavers and cubs, she was learning to play classical music on her piano. She was filmed standing side by side with her fellow scouts at the Royal Albert Hall for the commemoration in November 2018. She also loved animals, particularly her dog Woody, who she posed with in pictures on her social media. The 1st of March 2019, it was her dad's birthday. The 17-year-old had spoken to her father, Peter Chesney, that morning. She popped her head around the stairs and wished him a happy birthday. She said that his present would arrive in the post the next day, and that she was sorry it was late. Jodie, her friends and boyfriend went to Amy's Park to listening to music and smoking cannabis. It was a normal Friday night, with lots of laughing and joking. At around 9:20 p.m., Jodie's boyfriend noticed two people making their way towards them, and saw one of the figures swing his right arm towards Jodie's back. Jodie was sitting on a bench table with her back to them. During the trial, Eddie Coyle told jury that Jodie had screamed out in shock. She didn't know what had happened. We just thought they had stolen our bags. But then she started screaming continuously, very loud, and it lasted about 2 minutes straight. Then she began to faint. It was only when he shone his iPhone torch onto Jodie's back he realized how badly she had been hurt. When Jodie screamed, the two people disappeared, leaving her with a deep wound which bled heavily. A local resident heard her screams and came to help as Jodie's friends became hysterical. By the time an ambulance arrived, she showed no signs of life and was pronounced dead en route to hospital. Jodie was stabbed in the back in an unprovoked and almost silent attack by who we now know was 19-year-old Svensson Ongakwai and Aaron Isaacs, 17. Ongakwais told jurors he was driven to Harold Hill on the evening of the 1st of March to drop off drugs. Ongakwai was looking to take out a rival drug dealer who was encroaching on his turf. The court was told that on the night of the murder, Petrovic had driven the defendants to Amy's Park in Harold Hill, East London, after Ongakwai sent an urgent request for a lift. Manuel Petrovic waited in the car with the 16-year-old defendant as Ongakwai, and the 17-year-old ran into the park armed with a weapon. Manuel Petrovic was arrested first and told police there were 4 people in the car, but refused to name anyone.